And we are back. And 91.9 The Buzz, FM, WBGS Statesboro, and I am the F.M.C. This is the Love of Law, and I'm currently in the building with whom?
Sunshine B. Lady Mountain.
Deborah J.
D. And D. Mo. And we've talked a little bit about dating. No, we haven't really talked about dating in college, but we will be. We talked about the question of the day, which is whose mind besides your own could you control? And also 8 things that the internet ruined, which is an article that you found on collegehumor.com. But let's get into the heart of the matter, the meat of the matter. Let me ask you a few questions. I came across a USA Today article that says, you just don't date in college. The article examines how relationships aren't as prominent as casual sex relations are, but also the majority, they said, of people that they interviewed were actually virgins. So there are a lot of virgins in college, but there are also a lot of people just getting a lot of casual sex relations. Oh, they could be. I'm pretty sure they are. It's, you know, I mean, I think it's probably, you know, a valid, you know, set of statistics that they use.
What are their definition of virgin?
Yeah,
I actually didn't go into detail to like read the whole article
Okay.
because I just wanted to wrap your minds around the idea of the quote, like you don't date in college. They said dating and like actually becoming in relationships and stuff is kind of like it happens, but not as much as just casual sexual intercourse with like relationships. And I wanted to know like, well, first if you agree with that statement, but also what is your personal definition of dating? And does it happen for you personally or people that you know in college? So first, do you agree with the statement that you just don't date in college?
I agree, because I haven't seen that many people throughout my whole undergrad and now go on dates. I've seen, you know, the after effects, and then they went somewhere. But as in, oh, I'm getting ready for my date. No, dates like, you know, picking me up and going out to dinner, movies is more like a lot of dates I see, especially in my undergrad, was, you know, you may be coming over to watch a movie, or, you know, we about to go to the land room together. That's a date. I mean, when I was single, I didn't really go on dates, because, I mean, I really don't care. I mean, I went on a few, but not enough to disagree with this statement. And even my friends or peers, like, dating never really, like my mom said, we skipped that stage. I used to tell her I was talking to somebody. She's like, you mean you dating? I'm like, nah, we ain't went nowhere. I mean, we went to the house, but we watched a movie. But I mean, we ain't, he's like, you didn't take you nowhere? Who does that? I answer for that.
I agree with you.
I skip it
I think I was gonna say it's not just you don't date in college. Like I think people don't date
at all.
Like I get the response so many times that like I'm old fashioned or something. I want you to come to the door. I want you to pick me up. I want us to go somewhere. You know, it does not include my house. At least, you know, the first date. No, I'm not hanging at your house. You're not hanging at my house. And people are just like, oh, what? Let's just watch a movie. No, we're going somewhere.
See, I'm just trying to chill though.
Exactly. And that's why my name is Lady Moxie, because that mess ain't happening.
Be acting up. What's happening?
I mean, I agree with this statement for the most part, but I think it's a difference between college students, actual people who go to college, and college age students.
Right.
I'm broke. Most times, you know, I understand if you're broke. I don't mind, because I'm pretty laid back, so I don't mind like chilling at the house and here I come. And
So I basically had to turn you all the way up.
oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know what's going on with your
I don't
microphone.
know. But I guess because, you know, I guess I'm not too old fashioned. I don't mind watching Netflix. I like Netflix a lot. But I do, once in a while, need to be taken out, shown around.
I'm sorry, look, I just want to interject. Like, it sounds like a puppy. Like, you just
Yes.
need to take out, let it run around and exercise. Like,
go pee-pee.
I know you like being in the house, running around daddy on the couch, but you gotta go outside sometime. You gotta go, you know, go feet walk or whatever.
Whatever.
I'm not saying you're a dog.
Play toy. What's in the house? But yeah, I need to. So I guess I'm a puppy. I need to be taken out.
No, I'm just.
Whoa. Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Well, my dog's at.
That happens in the house.
Oh.
Okay.
After she gets the Netflix, she gets the growl. D.
Well,
She's a growly.
Oh.
I would say, because growing up in the 90s and 2000s, when we watched movies growing up,
I know, right?
dates, you saw on TV where the guy goes picks the girl up, might borrow his mom's car, might have his own car, take them out. So in college, I feel like you still see dating, but for the most part, I would say it's with people coming into college that are already in relationships, that have like already established that connection with their girl or guy or whatever. But in college, yeah, it's like, oh, I'm going out with my girls to the Rudy's. You gonna meet me there? That's, or like everyone's saying Netflix, coming over to the crib and let's chill, all that stuff. So, and then also I want to agree with what Devereaux said about being broke, because my definition of a date is, yeah, I go pick the girl up. It's kind of hard to do when you don't have a car. So
You can put her on your back.
They get that bite.
yeah,
Piggyback
put her in the
ride.
basket.
Hey, you know that commercial?
You go on a romantic walk.
She can ride the handlebars.
That Geico commercial with the camel. What day it is? It's hump day. Ride on the back.
I never seen that one.
That's a new one. That's a new one. Demo.
I'm inclined to disagree. One, because I just like being contrary to everybody else. But
Of course.
honestly, I believe going out to Landrum is a date. If that's all you can afford, which as a freshman, that's all I could do. We went to the Rack. We was all kinds of out and about.
But did you use your meal plans or did she have to use her meal plans?
Mhm.
Because if you use your meal plans, then it's a date. But if I have to use my own meal plans, it's not a date, boo.
We just need.
And if she uses her meal plans on you, you know it's real.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
So it was a date because she used her meal plans on me and her and back and forth. Anyway, I had the 19 meal plans I could afford to spend. But
On
That's
every
not the
girl. Every girl, excuse me, man. Every girl, let me show you my meal plan. That's going
I
on.
don't
I
get
got a
around. One at a time.
I mean, I agree. It's like, it's not in your budget.
But I mean, Netflix is a date too. Like a date is setting aside a time to spend with that person.
Oh, I want
So I mean, if you need to go out, then you say I need to go out. You need to specify that your date is a little different than his date. If y'all talk about what a date is in the beginning, then you know what it really is. But personally, I think college students do date. They also shack. That part I don't particularly agree with. Y'all been together for 2 weeks, but you already living together. I'm sorry.
That's a problem.
Where they do that at. But
In college.
All
Yes,
day.
Sticksboro.
no. But I mean, personally, I feel like that is a date, and we do date, and college students do date.
I don't have a problem. I don't need you to spend tons of money on me. I get being broke. I'm broke. But there are things you can do that take me out of my house that don't cost money.
You come to my house.
Shout out to Daniel.
Out of the house.
Shout out to Daniel for saying people don't, they don't just date. They should kill O'Neal. Shaq.
That's what we're gonna call it.
I didn't get
But that's like another step in like a relationship. Like, oh, dog, she's living with you now. Oh man,
Yeah, I mean, I will agree to a certain extent that you just don't date in college. Like, there's a lot of expectations with what people don't know, mixed in with what some people do know, what some people have had the opportunity to have learned about how to be treated, how you should, let people know how you feel about certain things. And then some individuals, mostly guys, come in with college. They were told, don't get in relationships in college. You go to school first and foremost, and then your uncles and your cousins that know you want to college tell you to go and be fruitful.
You go play in the rain.
But be
But
healthy,
multiply.
but be
Don't
young,
multiply.
be fruitful, but don't multiply. So
just practice.
a lot of guys that have, you know, that background that says, okay, there will be women that you like and that you're attracted to. It's okay to approach them and stuff like that. But there's a certain amount of decorum. Some guys get it. Some guys not really ready for that at the moment when they first get into school. They're just trying to learn how to do what they need to do. And then things like money become an issue for, you know, for everybody that's in college, not just men. But when it comes to the old, everybody still has a traditional view of what they want. Like they want a guy to approach them. They want a guy to take them out. They want a guy to do it. I mean, they may be a little bit flexible depending on who they're around, but there's still an expectation that I want to meet a guy. I don't want to be by myself. I want to kind of enjoy spending time with somebody else and that just one other person, that kind of thing. But, you know, it goes to that.
I think the only thing I wouldn't be flexible about is how you meet somebody. Don't call me from your car, not even your car, your friend car.
Oh.
Don't call me from over there. Talking about, hey baby, you like McDonald's? I got coupons. Don't ever.
I'm glad you brought that up because I wanna. And D he definitely brought up, you know, growing up, you see certain movies that show how people are pursued. Where do you get your ideas of dating from? Like before you got to college or while you're in college, like, you know, that personal definition that you have of what dating is, where'd you get it from?
TV.
My parents.
Watching my older siblings.
Oh, y'all have such an awesome family. My family's just some heathens. Just skip all stages.
You said me?
Heathens.
Oh.
Yeah, I would say family and then TV too.
Movies, not even movies.
All of the above, but also like books.
Yeah.
I read.
Yeah.
Love books.
No.
No, not Zane.
Books, TV shows, my friends. Actually, I've watched a lot of other people date. I'm really big on observation. So, like, I'll watch other people date. I'll go on double dates, even though I'm not actually like with the person I'm on the
And
date
then have
with.
waitress mad because she has to check him. And I'm like, I don't know, this thing is split. What man are you?
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that
Hi,
another day
Lola.
because I really need to understand why it's assumed that the man has to pay. But yeah,
I'm gonna actually say none of them really. When growing up, I talked to girls on the phone and like what they used to talk about, what they wanted from a guy. It's kind of how it shaped how I wanted to, if I was willing to do that for girls that I liked, and what I thought would be an ideal. No, I can't tell that lie. There were some R&B songs that guys had that came out, and you was like, man, I get dressed up real nice, go get your girl, or because you know when you're teenagers, you go to the movies. Everybody meet up at the movies. I didn't have that experience because I worked, so even on the weekends, so I didn't really get to even get the whole social bonding experience if it wasn't in school. But dating, learning about what it was, and getting the whole definition was from just talking to females, growing up and learning how to talk to females and what they like and what they don't like and all that good stuff and whatever. And then listening to R&B songs.
My frat brother calls that R&B love. That R&B love.
Cause you got a song that, oh man, not one emergency. Alright, before we go to break, in one word, describe your dating life. Just one word. I'll start it off. Progressing, because I'm learning how to date. Even in a relationship, you should still date your significant other. But learning how to do that and wanting to do that, want to stretch out and like not just, oh, every day we sit at the house and watch a movie, but like actually go out and try something different, a new place, a new venue. Learning how to do that so it's progressing.
I would say interesting.
I like that.
I don't have a word. I'm seriously, I've got 18 million words in my head and not one of them I think.
I guess the one word I could really say is happy. I never saw myself as a happy person, because I'm pretty pessimistic. But I don't think I can imagine not waking up to somebody that's smiling at me all the time.
That's so sweet. I know there's an all button somewhere on there.
Well, I guess instead of saying one word, I would say, let's say, I'd compare it to J. Cole, because, you know, he's an up-and-coming rapper, he's starting to get big. I feel like that's where my
Nice.
dating life is going.
Come on, Devo.
Oh,
You already
wow.
said progressive.
There are so many puns in that one little
Yes.
comment. But I would say that my dating life is quiet.
Okay, and so because we joke with Emo so much about his lifestyle, we got a song for him. Stay tuned. This is Love Below on 91.9 The Buzz. Tell me what you think.
It's not that hand song, is it?
I didn't even do my before like that.
There's nothing.
Okay, I got that there.
There we go. Wow.
It cannot.
You wanna stop recording?
Oh yeah.